Hello traders, I'm Emmanuel and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the continuation of our beginner's guide and also the final part, which is the part 3 of our series. In case you've not seen the part 1 and the part 2, kindly go through all my videos, watch the part 1, the part 2 so that you can understand what I've been teaching you guys all along. So stick to the end of this video while we'll jump straight into the video and then see what we've got. So guys, welcome back. We're going to start off with equity. Okay, now what is equity? Equity simply means your floating balance. Okay, equity is the current state of your balance or the current state of your account while in an open trade. You can also see equity as your initial or your starting balance plus or minus your profit or loss. Okay, now what do I mean by that? When you open your MT4 and then you go to the trade session, you are going to see your starting balance, right? Now, if you place a trade, your balance doesn't change. Okay, your balance remains the same. But where you see the changes is on your equity. So the equity shows you what your account will be if you close that open position. Okay, if you close your open position, whatever your equity is at that moment will automatically become your balance. Okay, so that is equity. All right, so let's move to the next one, which is spread. Now, spread is the price difference between your bid or between the bid and the ask price. Okay, or you can also see it as the gap or the space in between the bid price and the ask price. Now, as you can see from my screen, the bid and the ask price is identified in red and blue. Now, and the spread is also a kind of commission that your broker charges you per trade. Okay, now don't get me wrong, we have two types of accounts. We have the zero spread account, which is a non-spread account, and the spread account. Okay, now the spread account is the one that has the spread on it. Okay, so the one you see the gap or the space between the bid and the ask price. Okay, and that is where your broker charges you from. Okay, so they charge you based on spread. Okay, on the spread account, while the non-spread account, your broker charge you based on commission. Okay, based on fixed commission. Okay, per trade. All right, so that is the difference between the spread and the non-spread account. Okay, now the next one here is the long, the short, the bullish, and then the bearish. Okay, now in the forex market or in the financial market, long simply means buy, while short means sell. Okay, so whenever a trader say I'm going long on this particular asset or I'm going long on this particular currency pair, that trader is simply saying that he or she is buying a particular asset or currency pair. Okay, so and when you hear a trader say I want to short a currency pair or I want to short an asset, they are trying to say that they want to sell that particular currency pair or asset. All right, while bullish in the forex market means up and bearish means down. Okay, so when we have a trend moving up, is called a bullish trend. Okay, when we have a rising trend, you can also call it a bullish trend. And when we have a falling trend or when the trend is going down, you can call it a bearish trend. Okay, you can call it a bearish trend. So that is simply what bullish and bearish simply means in the financial market. So let's move to the next one, right, which is the stop order. Now we have two types of stop order in the forex market or in the financial market in general. We have the stop loss, which is the SL, and then the take profit, which is the TP. Now the stop loss is an order you place at a particular price point, telling your broker to automatically close your trade in loss. All right, if the market goes against you. Okay, so stop loss is basically an order. So stop loss is basically an order you place at a given price point, telling your broker to take you out or to close your trade automatically once the market goes against you and then hit that point. All right, and when trading, stop loss is very important. Okay, you really want to make sure you apply stop loss, or you put stop loss in every of your open position, okay, to avoid further losses on your trading account. Okay, now the TP is an order you place at a given price point, telling your broker to automatically close your trade in profit when price gets to that point. All right. Take profit is an order. Take profit is an order you place at a given price point, telling your broker to automatically close your trade in profit once price get to that price point. All right, so that is basically what stop loss and take profit is, and those are the two types of stop orders we have in the financial market. So let's move to the next one, which is pending order. Now, on the MT4, we have four types of pending order, which is the buy limit, the sell limit, the buy stop, and then the sell stop. Now, I'm going to take each and every one of them one by one and then explain them, all right? Now, for the buy limit is simply an order you place below current market price, expecting price to get back to that point, and then trigger your order and start buying. Okay, buy limit is an order you set below current market price, expecting price to get to that your order, trigger it, and then start buying. Now let me show you a quick example of what buy limit is. Now when the price is moving down, it's moving up rather, and then it started retracing, you then set your buy limit somewhere below the price. Okay, you set your buy limit somewhere below the current market price, expecting the price to get to your pending order, trigger it, and then start buying. So that is basically what buy limit simply is. Okay, while for the sell limit is an order you set above current market price, expecting price to get to your order, trigger it, and then start selling. Just the opposite of the buy limit. Now let me show you a quick example of what the sell limit looks like. Now when price is coming, it's moving down, and then it starts retracing to the upside, you want to set your sell limit somewhere above the current market price, expecting price to push all the way to your order, trigger your order, and then start selling. So that is basically what sell limit and buy limit simply is. All right, so this here is for buy limit, while this is for sell limit. All right, now we have the third one and the fourth one, which is buy stop and sell stop. Now buy stop is an order you place above current market price, expecting price to trigger your order and keep buying, or to trigger your order and keep moving to the prior direction, which is the up direction. All right, let me come again. Buy stop is an order you place above current market price, expecting price to get to your order, trigger it, and continue buying. While sell stop is an order you place below current market price, expecting price to get to your order, trigger it, and keep selling. So let me show you a quick example of what the buy stop and the sell stop looks like. So when price is moving up, okay, and then it retraces to the downside, you want to set your buy limit, your buy stop rather, somewhere above current market price, because now this is our current market price, and you're expecting price to push all the way up, trigger your order, and keep buying. So that order is simply what we know is simply what is known as buy stop, while the opposite is for the sell stop. Okay, now let me show you a quick example of what the sell stop looks like. Now when price is moving down and then retraces to the upside, all right, you want to put your sell stop somewhere below the current market price. In this case, this is our current market price. So we're expecting price after the retracement to push down, trigger our pending order, which is our sell stop, and then keep selling. So that is basically what buy stop and sell stop simply is. All right, so this for buy stop, and this for sell stop. All right, so guys, we are going to end this video here and see you guys in my next video. So traders, if you made it to the end of this video and you found this video valuable, as usual, you know what to do. Smash the like button, also subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so that whenever I drop new videos, educational ones, banging videos, you will be among the first to be notified. All right, so see you guys in my next video. Peace out always.